Have you ever woken up feeling overwhelmed, like your mind was a stormy sea and the day was an insurmountable mountain to climb? What if there were ancient keys handed down by millennia-old Buddhist wisdom to radically transform this scenario? What if you could learn to master your mind first thing in the morning, allowing yourself to experience a day filled with clarity, morning focus, and authentic emotional well-being? In this video, we won't offer you quick fixes or superficial formulas. Instead, we'll guide you to a haven of peace, where a wise, elderly Buddhist monk will reveal the 7 fundamental lessons, the things you need to do every morning to cultivate deep self-mastery and learn to master your day with calm and inner power. Get ready to discover a morning routine that goes beyond simple actions, touching the heart of personal growth and self-discipline. These Buddhist teachings are a powerful tool for your daily motivation and to develop a positive mindset. And if you follow carefully to the end, you will understand the unifying principle that makes these lessons not only effective, but transformative for the power of the mind. But first, make yourself comfortable, like the video, and share it to help other people who, like you, can benefit from these teachings. Our story takes us to the silent peaks of the Himalayas, to a monastery almost hidden by the clouds, known as the Lonely Eagle's Nest. Here, isolated from the din of the modern world, lived the venerable Master Kale, a monk whose age was lost to legend, but whose eyes shone with the vivacity of youth and the depth of an ocean of wisdom. His fame as a master in the art of mind control and inner discipline attracted seekers from every corner of the earth, people tired of being slaves to their chaotic thoughts and eager to learn the secrets to forging winning habits. One morning, while the air was still crisp and the sun was painting the snow-capped peaks gold, a small group of disciples gathered in the temple courtyard. They were there to learn from Kale how to face life's challenges with greater inner strength. There was Anya, a young artist plagued by doubts and insecurities, Liam, a businessman who felt constantly stressed and out of time, and Rio, an elderly scholar who was searching for deeper meaning in the last years of his life. They all shared a longing to discover how Buddhist wisdom could help them master their minds and, by extension, their days. Master Kale, sitting perfectly still on a simple cushion, watched them with a faint smile, a smile that seemed to understand their every inner struggle. When the silence grew thick with expectation, he began to speak, his voice calm but piercing like the sound of a Tibetan bell. "My children," he said, "come to me seeking to tame the mind and rule the day. This is a noble aspiration. The mind can be your greatest ally or your worst tyrant. The day can be a battlefield or a garden of opportunity. The difference lies not in external events, but in your internal preparation, especially in those precious hours after waking up. There are 7 lessons, 7 morning pillars that, if practiced consistently, will give you the keys to this mastery." And so, Master Kale began to unveil the 7 lessons. Lesson 1. Clear intention, the beacon of your awakening. Each morning, before your feet even touch the ground, Kale began, the first act of power is to set your intention. Ask yourself, what is the highest purpose of my day today? How do I want to feel? What quality do I want to embody? Whether it is patience, compassion, concentration, or courage, a clear intention acts as a beacon, guiding your thoughts, words, and actions. Without an intention, you are like a rudderless ship, drifting with the currents. This is the first step to morning focus and to instill motivation in everything you do. Anya felt that this lesson could help her channel her often scattered creativity. Second lesson, conscious silence, calming the inner waters. After setting your intention, the master continued, give yourself at least 5 minutes of absolute, still silence. Do not try to stop your thoughts. That is a futile endeavor. Instead, watch them as clouds passing across the sky of your mind. This silence is not empty. It is full of potential. It is the space where you begin to distance yourself from the noise within, the first real step toward mind control. You will learn to recognize your habitual patterns without being overwhelmed by them. This is where true self-mastery begins. Lesson 3. Deep gratitude, the nectar of positive mindset. While you are still in that silence, Hale continued, turn your mind to gratitude. Mentally list at least 3 things for which you are sincerely grateful. It could be the warmth of the sun, a kind gesture received, health, or simply the gift of a new day. Gratitude is a powerful antidote to negativity and dissatisfaction. Cultivating it every morning shifts your perception, opening your heart and building a solid foundation for emotional well-being and a positive mindset. Rel, who often focused on what he lacked, felt an unexpected warmth at these words. Lesson 4. Breath as an anchor, grounding yourself in the power of the present. Your breath, Cale explained, is the most powerful anchor to the present moment, the only moment in which life actually happens. Take a few minutes to consciously follow the flow of your breath. Feel the air coming in and out without forcing it. Whenever your mind wanders, and it will, gently bring it back to your breath. This consistent practice strengthens your ability to concentrate and teaches you to stay centered even in the midst of chaos. It is a fundamental exercise in self-discipline and a pillar of Buddhist teachings. 5th lesson, mindful movement, awakening vital energy. The body and the mind are inseparable, said the master. After cultivating inner stillness, take time for mindful movement. It doesn't have to be a grueling workout, just a few minutes of gentle stretching, light yoga, or a slow walk, paying attention to every sensation, every movement. The goal is not physical fitness for its own sake, but the union of mind and body, the awakening of vital energy in a harmonious way. This is an essential component of a morning routine that prepares you to dominate the day with vitality. Lesson 6. Inspirational Reading, nourishing inner wisdom. Just as you nourish your body, Cale continued, you must nourish your mind with lofty thoughts. Take a few minutes to read a few lines from a Buddhist wisdom text or any source that deeply inspires you. Let those words resonate with you, offering you a broader perspective, a seed of wisdom to carry with you throughout the day. This little ritual strengthens the mind's power to choose constructive thoughts and aligns your actions with deeper values. Lesson 7. Deliberate renunciation, lightening the load for the day. Finally, Master Cale concluded, before you immerse yourself completely in the activities of the day, practice the art of renunciation. Consciously identify one small thing that you will choose to not do or let go of for the day. It could be a recurring negative thought that you choose not to give energy to, an urge to complain, a small habit that weighs you down, or a tendency to procrastinate on a specific task. This deliberate choice to let go of what is holding you back is a powerful act of self-discipline and a concrete way to dominate your mind, creating space for what really matters. Liam, always overworked, realized that this lesson could help him better manage his time and energy. Master Cale fell silent, letting his words settle like fresh snow on the inner paths of his disciples. These 7 lessons, he resumed after a moment, his voice an echo of the mountain stillness, are not chains but keys. They are not tasks to be checked off a dusty list, but living practices, seeds of light to be cultivated in the fertile soil of your morning, with patience, with loving dedication. Their true strength, remember, lies not in flawless execution, but in the constant resonance of your intention. Day after day, this morning routine, like the dripping of water that shakes the rock, will sculpt your mind, strengthen your spirit, and give you the subtle yet unyielding power not only to face, but to master the day with a sovereign calm, a crystalline clarity, and a profound joy that wells up from within. This, my children, is the path of personal growth illuminated by Buddhist wisdom, a path that reveals itself step by step, breath by breath. The real secret, they began to intuit, did not lie in a single magical lesson, nor in learning some arcane technique. Rather, it was hidden in the harmonious interweaving of these simple daily gestures, performed with the firm intention of awakening their own power of mind, of honoring that unlimited potential that slept in each of them.